Just let me know when you're live.
Should be live and now live to Discord.
Okie dokie. Then, from my side, I am bidding you adieu, and we are gonna hop over to Brady's stream to join him for some demon turf. As soon
Thank
as
you very
I
much.
find the thingy.
And hello
Great.
to everyone joining us live on Twitch or after the fact as catching the VOD on YouTube. Welcome back to another stream of Demon Turf here on the Overanalyst channel. My name is Brady, and I'll be your host for the next few hours of retro-inspired platforming goodness. I'm loving this game, even though there is still so much to do. And I hope that you are as well. And thank you for the raid, Seth. I'm joined, by the by, as always, by my good friend Seth the Overwitch, who's celebrating her birthday
Hello.
today. A happy birthday to Seth.
I'm turning 20 today.
Yeah. And every year from here on out.
Yes, exactly. I'm gonna be 20 every year forever.
You'll die tragically young then, but you'll be satisfied.
Yes, exactly.
You're
I'm gonna
also-
be a nice young corpse.
I think this may be the fastest I've managed to completely derail one of my streams. And
Yep.
we've also been joined by our good friend Comrade Potato, who is presently off mic, but should be with us, shortly.
Eee.
So if you remember last time around, folks, we managed to clear the game's third world and just advance into the hub for the fourth. The, Alpine Peak Plateau. It looks like the Demon Lord here is some kind of twin-headed mechanical dragon. That's different and fun. If you haven't joined us previously to this stream, Demon Turf is a great indie retro-inspired platformer that feels like something that came, well, from an aesthetic standpoint, right out of the 90s, but with scores
Yeah.
of quality of life improvements that allow it to play as smoothly as a fairly, big budget platformer would for at least in the 2020s. I will say I'm very impressed with this game, and as you can see, beyond the game's 4 worlds and final boss encounter, on that little quest and challenges sidebar, there is so much more for us to do. There are photography missions that task you with taking snaps of interesting, unique NPCs or encounters in specific maps. There are combat arena challenges, why not? There's something called Demon Soccer Golf that I haven't tried yet and I'm kind of afraid to because I suck at both soccer and golf in video games. There are platforming challenges reminiscent of Mario Sunshine's bonus stages, and apparently there are arcade games we can play using cartridges we collect around the hub world. All this in addition to full second playthroughs of every single stage in the game, including entirely new objectives and obstacle layouts. All of this, guys, from an indie title, from a pretty small team. That's just insane, isn't it?
Yep.
And overall, Seth, you've been here for not just most, I think all of this playthrough, correct?
Yep. Yeah.
The quality for a game so large, so content dense, is surprisingly high.
Yeah, and it's been consistent. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't like one area was like great, and then the other one sucked.
No, I think if anything, the game actually started out at its weakest in that rather drab-looking desert setting. But it's only improved in its presentation and in its level design since then.
Yep.
Okay, so this area, this entire world, is going to rely pretty heavily on our glide ability that we acquired during the last boss fight, no doubt. I will tell you right off the bat, I love the design of this world already. It's cold, it's snowy, it's icy, and it's mountainous. Several of my favorite environmental tropes in games. So yeah, we could just glide straight on down here. Perfect. Nice. Oh boy, our cake is going to be midair, isn't it? Okay. Okay, I can do this. Let me collect cake. Oh, no. Maybe it's going to be at the tower. Oh, and I forgot, we have to control this, this form, with the right control stick by directing the camera. Otherwise, the left stick will just allow you to, bank and tilt very, very slightly in midair. Okay, cake is up there. What does this sign say? Oh, right, spin to elevate. We saw one of these platforms in the last world, I think. Apparently this... Oh, shoot, would you look at that? I have no idea if that's something we're meant to interact with or not, but there appears to be a light pattern just traced, into thin air. Oh, no. Okay, where's my cake? My cake is at the very top of the tower, it would appear. Let's avoid these turrets, because those red projectiles mean instant death for us. Okay. Higher still? Is it? Oh no, the cake is, look, over there atop that that column in the distance. Okay. Okay. We can handle this. So what we're gonna do once we reach the top of this tower is place down one of our platforms. Or one of our checkpoints, I should say. And whoa! Whoopsie. Then we're going to dive on over to grab our cake. No, no! Okay, okay. That's my bad. Oh, those bolts freeze us. Well, okay. Let's try that again. So does that mean that enemies here are going to have, frigid bolts, as well? I think it was was it the second world that introduced tons of poisonous enemies?
Second world, yes.
It's interesting then that they've been introducing new types of projectiles or damage beyond like the instant kill red rounds.
True, true.
No. Oh, shit. That is gonna be tricky, figuring out how exactly to manage that whirlwind. We'll get there, though. That's what the streams are for, figuring this out together. And I'm pretty sure there isn't a fifth world, like a full fifth world. There might be, like, one final stage in the Demon King's castle, and then it'll be the final boss. Oh, piss off.
Did we lose Potato? Yes, we did.
Oh no.
He's in the dumbest channel.
He did very well in Sekiro yesterday.
Oh, nice. Potts told me that you joined him for his Neo playthrough.
I did. And it was a great time. I love it when I'm available to join other folks' streams later in the evening. And hopefully I'll be able to more frequently from here on out. That playthrough is also going super well. How far did you make it in Zelda today?
I finished 2 dungeons, so
shoot.
got the earth element and I got the fire element.
Oh my god, I did not even have to transform into the bird in order to make use of the updraft. That was our problem. Alright, yeah, sure. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I said I was using, I got the earth and the fire elements. And I traded in a bunch of instants.
Now you just need wind and you'll be good to go.
I wanted to say yesterday I had some friends over to play some board games.
Right
and I told them that you graduated, and they of course were very happy and said congratulations. Like even the people that are not regularly in our streams, they know you. and they
Oh, how
said that you
lovely.
have one of the nicest and most soothing voices they've ever heard. So they enjoy sometimes just listening to the stream without even watching.
That is so kind. Please extend my thanks and well wishes to them. That, you weren't here, so you didn't hear, but found out yesterday, like, that job I had been all but promised it with my department does not exist. So I'm going to have to
Okay,
go
well that sounds amazing.
schlepping around the local community colleges, which are all great, to see if any of them would be willing to give me work. So, long story short, not having the best time in the world, so I really needed to hear something like that,
Yeah.
and I really, really appreciate you and your friends for the well wishes. Seriously, thank you.
Also, I've told them that you were like talking about maybe at some point, coming to Germany, like maybe for a PhD or something, and they said that you better do that because they want you to come to our board game nights.
Aw,
So
how kind.
they're like super excited for you to eventually join us in Germany and join our board game nights.
I would love to. I'm gonna see what I can make happen. Val says I'm with
Yeah.
you on that one, Brady. Hey man, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day
But
so
yeah,
far.
you know now that you have a support group in Germany, even though some of those people have never even met you, but they heard your voice and they like it very much.
That's that's all you need, right? You just need the voice.
Yeah, you're a disembodied voice.
I remember there was this bit on the Late Show with. No, sorry, I think it was the Tonight Show. No, Late Show with David Letterman. He did the Late Show. He was famous for like these little pun-filled top 10 lists he would deliver every night. One night, he presented a list of, I want to say, the top 10 words or phrases that only sound sexy when spoken by Barry White, and got Barry himself to deliver it.
Yeah.
I want to say the number one slot was big ass ham.
Wow.
Hearing Barry White say it though, you're like, yeah, big ass ham. All right. Now says Monday's been moderately productive at least. There you go.
Nice.
Glad to hear it, man. I must
Oh.
burb. I must burb. No. Insufficient
Also,
burb.
Val, they gave one compliment to you as well as the guy that makes the most spot on room references and quotes. So, yay. Compliments all over.
I know that I was able to amuse Pot and Lady Underjoyed last night with the tale of the appetizer.
Nice.
So, if nothing else, I could play group storyteller. This is definitely a step up from literally my entire week, and I did not hit her.
I did not. Hi, Mark.
I want Tommy Wiseau to, like, narrate the intro of, like, the next Elder Scrolls game or something.
Nice.
Get him to voice Shea Gorath or something. Okay, combat time. So the enemies here are robots, and oh my god, they're adorable. Look at
They
them.
really are.
So certain among them attempt to just be creating pillars of frost to temporarily inconvenience us, but this one's trying to flip us off with that massive hand. Come on, right into the spikes. Yeah, baby. Is there cake around here? My arrow told me there would be cake.
Your arrow never lies.
Val says, I'll fucking do it. I'll find a list of Shea Gorath lines and read them out on stream sometime. There you go!
Oh, yep.
Wait. Listen to the sound effect that plays as I select the flight form. Because I did not notice they all have their own little sound effects. Listen, dig this. Oh, that's perfect. Potato would hate it, but that's perfect. It's the sound of a crow cawing. Alright, we just broke into somebody's
don't-
house and stole their cake. Again, good, we're heroes. Oh, this is just a regular demon from Forktown. Apparently the inhabitants of this place are called golems. And they were awakened because the demons started, like, messing about in their, resting places. Let's go ahead and go back to our flag.
Moving on.
Beebs away! And our final cake is going to be right near the end of the stage. What is this? Okay, for a second I thought those were just a series of poles floating out in midair, thinking, what on earth am I gonna do with them? Nope, they're supporting little platforms. Oh, alright. That teeter about, based on weight distribution. Rad. No. Oof. Okay. And we flying. And we flying. Flap, 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 flap. Are we gonna make it? Can we make this? Almost! So close, so close. That was not bad. That was not bad.
Moving on.
We just gotta be spot on with our positioning here. And it looks like that's gonna be the end of the stage, I think. That says, how do the golems get around without flight? Plot convenience, of course. And, based on what we saw, I'm not entirely sure how applicable this would be in lore, but the golem soldiers we fought, all seem to be hovering very slightly off the ground. So, okay, what we want to do, since we only max out our altitude when we reach the peak of the whirlwind our first time jumping into it, is do that. There we go. This might do it. Again, it's a big might. I'm not entirely sure how best to make use of this power-up yet. But this looks pretty clean. Nice. And so with this monastery, very reminiscent of those beautiful Himalayan castles and monasteries, which I so adore, we get to meet some golems. And hopefully find, hold on. Hopefully find our last cake. Yep, it must be atop the monastery. No? Behind? Or, under this awning, perhaps. Yep, there it is. That was a pretty easy one. I love the designs of the golems. They're not humanoid, nor do they seem to be directly influenced by any famous type of, you know, figurine or idol from somewhere around the world, as so many ancient constructs in video games are. I'm sure there's inspiration they pull from many different sources, but there's no one clear inspiration I can point to. I kind of like that. These are unique designs. Okay, let's go meet the Golem Lord then. That was a pretty great stage. Not super long, not super short. Gave us the opportunity to come to grips with our new skill pretty well. Yeah, I approve. Speaking of approve, I played through the first case of the 6th mainline Ace Attorney game, Spirit of Justice, last night, or yesterday, over the course of yesterday. It's my second time doing it, because before I played through half of the game, I've not played the back half. I will say, I did not remember how good it is. It's probably the best first act of any Ace Attorney property, mainline or sub-series. So, if you've been keeping up to date with my ramblings about that particular franchise, Spirit of Justice, probably recommend it based off of its intro chapter alone. Okay, so we can move to the Central Plaza now. Oh, piss. I would hope that the little, long jump we perform out of the, hold on. out of the glide would have the same effect on our verticality. Dalsa's earbuds just died. Ripperoni, oi. That's rough. I was hoping they would have the same, that long jump would have the same minor verticality as our standard, yeah, this is gonna be tough. As our standard long jump, but if you perform it after a glide, it does not. It just flings you straight forward. You don't get that little extra boost at all. Oh, am I maybe meant to just, like, glide between all of them? I'm not sure about that. Well, it's time to move to my PC, that's fine. I have to move on from my database anyway. Okay. Well, we'll catch you at your PC then. Oh no, there we go, that's it, that's it. No, no, no! Oh! It's the first time I've had difficulty just making it to a hub. I have a feeling like some of the return trip stages or Mr. Mince challenges are gonna be super demanding on us. Or wait, if we glide into the first one. Okay, okay, there it is, there it is. Silly me, we've made it. So yes, this twin-headed dragon's going to be our boss here.
Observe our divine strength.
Goal
Okay,
and
I'm
limb.
here, but I'm gonna have to like dip out soon as well because I have to just take Beppo for a walk and take a shower, and then I'm gonna be back in like
Alright.
half an hour.
No worries.
All right, be right back.
I love these things' voices.
Are you a tourist?
Not quite. Here to take over your turf. You know, like I did with the other ones.
Amusing to think you can beat us, the ultimate and divine life form, like you did with organic matter. Initiate challenge mode. Do your best. We will observe your attempt to take over our kingdom.
Okay, yeah, these characters are great. I'm already in love with them. So, notice they're the first boss in the game that is fully 3D, instead of having specific 3D elements superimposed over a 2D model. I don't know if that was a deliberate design choice to, like, strike home the fact that they are synthetic, they are unlike everything else in this world, or they just wanted to make the dragon appear a bit more intimidating, but either way, it's a really cool design choice. I guess we'll just start here and work our way around. Peking temples. Presumably, if it's a temple complex, it won't involve as much gliding as the first stage did. Some of these will probably be quite glide-centric. I do like that stage layouts are requiring us to use all of the tools we acquire from each world, you know, pretty consistently. It's not like we have to use a tool excessively in the first couple of stages that follow a boss battle, then it largely gets relegated to the back burner. They're making good and varied use of all of them, which is something I think is benefited by the fact that we only have a handful of these tools. So what is this, and how do we interact with it, or do we interact with it? Yeah, we can spin it around for whatever reason. Okay, let's just be aware of that. So altering the terrain through your standard moves seems to be... Oh my god! Yikes, I was not expecting that. But altering the terrain through use of your basic moves seems to be kind of the general theme of this world. Okay. Cake number 1 should be on the other side of this building, I take it? Yep, there it is.
Yummy.
That was pretty easy. Okay, where to from here? Along these platforms, I presume. And they seem to flip about, on a time basis. Yep. So, just wait for that, and there we go. Okay, okay. It's like a greatly simplified version of Mega Man's famous disappearing, reappearing platform gimmick. This one doesn't want to make me tear my hair out, so there's that. Let's see. We want to glide. Can I make it? Can I make it? No! Ah. The verticality's like never enough, is it? With the glide. Your initial positioning has to be like pixel perfect. Which, I mean, fair enough, into the game and all that. Just barely dodged that. Okay, now up here. Nice. Good. Let's, to be safe, just, yeah, let's go ahead and drop down a flag here. Next cake is right up at the top of the mountain. Okay, so we can glide out of a double jump. That'll probably help. Yep. Just barely, but we made it. Okay, how many enemies here? Just the two of them? That one's got deadly ammo, it looks like, so we'll have to be kind of careful. Oh, just barely missed that one. Oh, shoot, we got them both at once. Nice. Wasn't even aiming for the flying version, but it seems like the robots specialize in sending out area of effect attacks as tremors through the ground. Alright. Those look like they will freeze us on contact. Okay, good old frozen platforms, my favorite. Alright, doing okay so far. Hold on. Aye. So close, so close. Is there even any point to making it to the top of this temple? I'm not sure. No, we're going to have to go around to get to the cake. So, let's see what's in here. Just a pair of spike walls? Okay. So, on the other side of the gatehouse is what looks like an open-air platforming course. Okay, we're gonna be pretty careful with this, I would say. Gonna have to try to avoid being blown off course. God! Oop, made it. Oh, nice, very nice. Oh, I see. We want to wall jump across instead. Close. Oh, that's pretty neat, actually. So we ain't gonna be seeing that last cake for a while, are we? No, sir. Well, just to be safe, let's go ahead and plop down checkpoint number 2.
Good spot.
And this one contains... Oh, just another switch puzzle. Like the flip switches from Mario Galaxy. Oh, Lord. I thought that wouldn't have clipped us, but we were probably just a hair too close. Oh, boy. Just one more. And there we go. Okay, great. Now we have access to grapple points over here. Let's go ahead and use them to get ourselves up here. Okay, so we want to head over here first to get the cake. Probably? But wait, all the arrows are pointing this way, so this screams progression to me, while that screams optional. Okay, let's go over here first. See if the golem has any info for us. This is gonna be something of a challenge. Made it. Oh, that jump spin is a real savior, let me tell you what. Is all of this totally optional? Hell, for all I know, it is. This is pretty perilous. But at the same time, I don't think super duper difficult. Okay. Thank God we made that jump. And from here we can do what exactly? Oh, are we supposed to go the other direction first? Well, hold on then. Let me throw that down. Wait. We might be able to make it with our glide. Yep. There we go. And so up here we have what? I don't know, this really feels like it should be the end of the stage, doesn't it? Not that other path? I think I may have moved in error. Okay, now that it's done, we can almost, it's going to say send it into the spikes. But maybe now that it's here, no, come on. I was going to say we could send the spikes into it, but no dice. Yep, end of the stage, so we were meant to go in the other direction first for goodies. Okay, weird that they had signposts pointing in that direction toward, like, the quote-unquote secret then, isn't it? But, alright, fine. Oh, what is this? Glide path. Oh no. Oh no. Oh hey, made it actually. Wow. Okay. And there's even like a shower for any poison you picked up from the turrets if you somehow made it after getting clocked by them. Okay, that's pretty nice, not gonna lie. But now we need to go access our last cake, which should be all the way down there. Oy. You know, we've already got a plurality of the cakes in the game. Like, well, actually a very strong majority, if I think about it. Might as well go for the full set, eh? And we'll only have to redo a little tiny bit of platforming at this point. So if we land up here, there we go. Looks like one more combat challenge and we'll get our cake. What on earth are those? Mines. Or bombs, rather. Okay, we've got to knock the one with actual lethal rounds out first. There we go. Now it's just us in this standard little frostbot. We can handle that. Let's go ahead and get him a slipping and a sliding straight towards the spikes. There we go. So our cake might be in that compartment then, that instance up there. Yep, there we go. All 3 cakes, perfect. So now we can just head to our last flag and clear the stage. Not bad. Again, pretty cool stage. I'm digging this world so far. It's not quite as tedious in a lot of its platforming, nor does it have the unfortunate graphical issues, or I guess I should say lighting issues, of New Neo City. So, an improvement, I dare say, despite the fact that I still kind of liked World 3. Keep pumping that. There we go. Now let's just plow through this as quick as we can, safely. And you know, the ice physics in this game, I feel I should comment on them as well, since we're kind of encountering them at length for the first time here. They aren't bad. They're slippery. You certainly feel like there's a loss of traction, but it's not absolutely disabling as the ice physics in, say, Crash Bandicoot games tended to be. Like, you can still move about, you can still control your character, that control just has to be finer, which is how ice physics kind of should work in platformers, I think.
Moving on.
Okay, what is this? Some kind of cave or tower? Ice cavey. Alright, I'll forgive that pun because the game gave us Big Chungus earlier, and that should buy you a little bit of clemency. But we're going to take on the ice caves. A level challenge. Collect keys to unlock the gate. Oh, so it's another open world stage. Kind of like the Bay, the initial version of the bay from World 2. Okay.
Let's do this.
8 keys in all we've got to gather. Alright, we can handle that. One of them seems to be just at the bottom of the cave already. Oh, probably as a reward for clearing the combat zone. Ooh, I love the background music for this stage. Very calm, very relaxed. Okay, we were able to take out the gunman pretty easily. Can we knock... No, no, no! I was going to say, can we knock these two into one another to, like, just kind of deal with that problem in the most efficient manner possible? Yes, we can! Alright, great. Now all we have to do is use a couple big blows to knock this sucker into some of the spikes. Okay.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Dankeschön.
We're in an open world ice cave, just collecting keys, as you do.
Nice.
And the background music here is really nice. It's like lo-fi platforming beats, and I really dig that. What other chambers lie beneath the ice? Okay, so here is the principal overworld section. Alright. Gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for cake, since for the time being, our radar will only direct us to keys. Belle says, hi, Beck. I'm Dad.
Oh my...
Seth is speechless.
Yes. Shocked a bit too.
Shocked?
Absolutely flabbergasted. Yeah. Shocked that I am not surprised.
That says I have that effect on people sometimes.
Eh.
Okay, already got 3 keys. That's pretty good. Oh no, there's a race. There's a race along the ice ring. Oh no, I'm going to have to roll out. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Let's do it! I crossed that line in the wrong direction, didn't I? Oh no, 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 no. Here we go, here we go. I love keys. Now, if only I could find out where that one actually is. Else, just being asinine will do that. Okay, well, if all we need are the 4 or the 8 keys, this might go pretty smoothly, aside from cake collection. So apparently all the keys will allow us to actually climb the tower. Okay, okay. Oh, there's a key. It's running about enjoying itself in the forest. Can't have that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Oh, another one's going to be in this ice maze, no doubt. This is the second time the game has tried to implement this cool little bit from Mario 64. You know, the kind of semi-translucent 3D ice palace where the whole goal, or ice maze, where the whole goal is to determine which walls are actually walls and which conceal little navigable passages. These are never super hard, but they're always pretty cool set pieces, I think. Oh yeah, you could just space out to this music. Kind of reminds me of the rap songs they used for Knuckles stages in Sonic's Adventure 2.
Oh god, yeah.
Which were genuinely kind of good. We can never forget Pumpkin Hill. Dun 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 dun. Ah, I see. Right, no, there is a solid sheet of ice, so we have to find another way out, such as a breach! So, Seth, I assume you've been taking it very, very easy today?
Oh, I went for a big walk with a friend and Beppo, and then streamed a bit, so I don't know, more or less usual day. Nothing
doing what
special,
you
just
want
had a
to
bunch
do.
of phone calls.
This day.
Sorry?
But this day, you're doing what you want to do. You're doing it because
Yes.
you wanna, not because you have to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a coincidence that it's exactly the same thing, but yes.
Just shows you're content with your life, man. That's
Exactly.
beautiful. Val
Yeah.
says Pumpkin Hill is a bop. Agreed.
Bob.
Okay, the lyrics just said, took him out while I was still young, like Rocky. How many games am I going to play this year that reference those films for some reason? Okay, where could our last key be? Where could our last key be? It's somewhere near the tower, but it's not actually, you know, at the tower. So it's on the ice ring. Okay. What we need is like a Viper commissioned track or two for this game. But of course, that would immediately get it a rating of like NCO, non-cowards only.
Of course.
Ah, here it is. Oh, is it going to be another flip switch puzzle? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we're gonna go ahead and lay down a flag here, because this could go real bad. Oh, and there's a cake beneath the flip switches. Cake.
Yummy.
Cake.
There we are. Now give me my key.
Moving on.
Yeah, this is a nice chill level. Take him out one at a time, like Rocky. Okay. It is so strange, though, playing like a 90s style cartoon platformer with a predominantly like rap hip-hop soundtrack.
Yeah.
It's so good, though. Like, the music is so good. Val says, huh, chill level. And I've heard tell the cake is a lie. Well, if it is, we've collected, hold on. Oh, the name of this stage is Ice Ice KV, by the way, which hurts me on a spiritual level. We have collected 79 lies.
Wow. Okay.
It's almost the amount you would find in a single Star Citizen backer video.
Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you that I've decided after Legend of Zelda, I'm gonna be streaming BioShock, and then after that, Mortal Shell.
Brilliant, brilliant. Oh, we're gonna be finishing Mortal Shell.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
I'm gonna be starting it from like the scratch because I don't remember shit, so I want to start from.
And they've released a couple pieces of free DLC, I believe, right?
Nice.
Yeah, they've added, like, a few new features and a 5th shell.
Oh.
It doesn't matter, I would still use my, like, teleporting poisonous assassin every time. That says I ought to play Mortal Shell? Yeah, you really should. It's good. It is a very nice game. And not super long. You could... You could knock it out inside of a couple days, probably. Like a weekend. A weekend, if you have like a reasonable amount of free time both days, you could knock out Mortal Shell. I think, Seth, what, my playthrough only took about, 2-3 streams?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a long series.
I remember because it immediately followed, I think, Hellpoint on my channel. No, still no news about any, like, patches for that thing, eh?
Nope.
Well, I guess they're okay with it just being crap. On one console, I should say. Which, I mean, sometimes I guess small indie teams, they have to make those kinds of sacrifices, but yikes.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes games get released on different platforms even without the consent of the devs.
Mm-hmm. Like, what was it, the Sunken City that happened to?
I think so.
Val says, mayhap when I'm out of job search hell and actually have money, I'll pick it up. Well, I'm right in job search hell with you.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for you guys.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Really unfortunate.
Ain't no big deal in my case. I know people, like, in administrative positions at a couple different community colleges, including the one I graduated from. So if the work exists, even if they can't give it to me, they can help me find it. Okay, there's cake at the bottom of the lake. It's a lake cake.
Yummy.
The damp cake.
Soggy.
Moist.
Moving on.
Dripping. That's a soggy, dank cake. Might be the most internet way to describe a cake I've ever heard. And again, like, Necropolis had potential to be better, but got left mid-development. Not really. Hellpoint is rock solid, in my opinion, if you play one of the, original, like, console releases. So, like, on, PS4, on Xbox, it runs just fine, and it's cool. It's not perfect, but it's got some really neat ideas and a compelling setting.
Yeah.
Even if combat's just a little on the janky side. On Switch, though, it's really rough.
It's just not meant to be on the Switch, period. And it should not have been switched on Switch. Wow. Wow, brain.
Val says, dripping wet, just like my hopes and dreams. Multiple ways to interpret that.
Just how I like my cake. Dripping wet.
Oh, then you probably need Jack to make it for you. He'd put so much mayonnaise in there, you'd have to drink it. And there we go. So, Seth, what do you think? Like, weigh in on this. Who overall is a worse chef, Kay or Jack?
I think Jack.
Yeah, I agree.
Because, like, Kay just, does stupid things, but Jack makes disgusting things.
Like, Kay doesn't seem to understand half of her recipes, and it also sounds like half the recipes she actually gets are garbage to begin with. I've seen her, like, have you ever seen her try to, like, bake something? Like, make pastries and the like?
Nope.
Like, visually, they're not the most impressive, but she does okay. She can hold her own when it comes to baking.
They're edible.
Jack, on the other hand, largely comes up with his own recipes, and he executes them perfectly competently. They're just disgusting. Val says, I like my cake like I like my chicken, without skin. And, was it Necropolis or Hellpoint that only got one major update? Or both?
Probably Necropolis. Or both, yeah. At this point, could have just been both.
Oh, so
Yeah,
in
it's the
this
Necropolis.
world, instead of let's get forked up, there's a robotic chorus chanting, let's chill out. I actually really like that. Hey, Prisky. Okay, let's ride this magic Zamboni to a new frontier loaded with. Let's see. Val says Necropolis. I'm so sad that game didn't get more love. You ever play it, Tough?
Nope.
I've seen people play it back in the day, like around the time when it was released. It looked pretty promising for like I think it was the multiplayer, or one of the multiplayer Souls-like roguelike dealios.
Oh, you know which game I got yesterday for my birthday? Pikmin 2.
Oh my God! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Seth, you've got to dig into that. It was one of my
Yeah.
favorite games, period, as a child.
Observe our divine strength.
Okay, so this is how the boss communicates with us here, these projectors. I approached, and in a very tinny robotic voice, one of them said, "Observe our divine strength." They also appear to be advertising this resort here on a billboard. That says, if we were to all get it, we could do a couple runs. Okay, let's destroy their projector. Advanced technology. Zeph, you know what one of us really ought to stream, or all of us just to like play around with for community fun night?
Yeah?
Because I've noticed how incredibly well it seems to work for streaming. Totally accurate battle simulator.
Okay.
You know, like the weird tactic game with all of the googly-eyed, like kind of
That seems like
rubber-looking
something up Potatoes alley.
people? It does, actually.
Yeah.
That says divine power, and I'm down. It's so goofy. It is. It's really, really good. There's actually some strategic depth to it, too. It's not just a meme game. It's not largely a meme game. Okay. No gliding and no jumping. So decrees the Demon King. Okay. Oh, no. I'm going to have to actually, like, ride a sled, aren't I? No, no, no. Oh, dear. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so we have to complete some kind of foot race to... gain access to the cake in the chest. Gotcha. Like Rocky. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's go ahead and put down a checkpoint.
This is like a good spot.
Oh, it's a ball race. I see. Okay, maybe we need to get it up here then. No. No, come on. We may not get this the first try. I'm going to have to kind of learn the physics associated with these balls, but...
I'm not sure if it's my thing, but I don't see your... Oh no, never mind. It was just my player.
Oh, thank you, God. Oh, technically that went into the goal, even though we sent it flying
Yee.
into our face and then over our head. Okay, no complaints. Give me cake.
Nice.
Okay, once again, we're going to be prohibited from doing anything but no gliding and no rollout. Okay, so we're going to have to jump up here. Okay. Okay, we can make this work. We can't make this work. Okay. Let's try again, being especially mindful of the turret. You know something I really need to resolve to do over, like, the holidays as I'm trying to scramble for a teaching job?
Yeah?
Actually beat a Persona game. I've been wanting to for a very long time, and I've made it previously, like, halfway through Persona 3. But, like, I just need... I need to focus one of them down, you know? Can I make it? Oh no, I won't make it. I won't make it. No! No! Oh no! Oh no! Damn you! Okay, we can't wall jump, so I guess we may have to make it to that lift over there. Or, no. Long jump! That's it, baby. Been ages since we've actually had to do that in a platforming stage. Okay. What now? Is there going to be another ball race? It would appear so.
Let me put this right here.
Or maybe not? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to race right back up this. Yep, I can see the markers already. Alright, y'all, let's do this. There's even a helpful arrow indicating which direction we're going to have to go. Oh yeah, we're gonna make it with ample time. That was a really generous, time limit, actually. We have made it. Give me the cake. So what are you up to now, Seth?
Just crocheting the scarf for the Christmas present.
How's it coming along?
I'm like halfway done, and so far it's really pretty. It's like a combination of orange, black, and white.
So is it, probably behind the Hornet doll, the most complex or largest thing you've had to craft so far?
Yep. Pretty much, yes.
Nice. Okay, so we got a pressure plate. That's easy enough. Let's just yank some of these suckers down. Okay, so that fired up the ski lift. That was mandatory then. Unsurprising. We're actually making really good time through this world, ain't we, friends? gonna be like over halfway done by the time we're through with this stage. Then all we have to do is go through the second round of each stage in World 3 and World 4, which I haven't quite decided how I'm going to tackle yet. I'll run that by you and chat when we reach that point. Because we are going to have to clear most of the stages a second time, like through that return trip, and might as well clear them all, right? But I'm unsure. Like, I definitely want to do all of the game side content. I'm unsure how much of it I want to stream, like how much people would want to see, because there are going to be a lot of, like, combat challenges and platforming challenges and photo challenges, to the point where the late game might get a little dull for some folks. So we'll see when we get there. Belle says, man, now I want to go snowboarding. Oh, yeah. Don't you just miss the slopes, the skis, the atmosphere, the spiked columns, and the homicidal robots?
Oh yeah, homicidal robots' favorite part of snowboarding.
Okay, one more race. A checkpoint race this time. One that seems, at least so far, pretty generous. Just hopping around these little ice flows. Yeah, that's easy. So they gave us all 3 types of race, apparently, we can encounter over the course of the game. Ring races, foot races, and the new and elusive ball race. I lament only that there were no jaws involved. Seth, is it a sad thing that now I can't hear Bakumitai without hearing the Balls in Yo Jaws version?
Yeah.
The songs sync up too well, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Hold on. I always try to teleport out of free falls instead of taking the death if I can help it. Maybe that's just the English translation.
Yeah.
You know, something so sad, so melancholy. Something interesting about the artist behind Balls, Cornell, or Pyramid, is for some reason, virtually all of his singles titles are in all caps.
Oh.
Such as,
Basically like a YouTube video.
Exactly. I want to say the one I most recently discovered is just called all caps, Booty Cheeks!
Wow.
Which, certainly is an R&B song.
Yep.
I couldn't even perform a proper, like, lyrical analysis because, well, the chorus confuses the singular and the plural right off the bat, as our licentious host instructs us to clap that booty cheeks over and over and over, slowly sapping our will to live.
Yeah.
And we made it. What a chill stage. Again. Just 3 more, y'all. Val says lurk. Alright, man. See you soon. Hope you enjoy.
Okie dokie.
Have we lost Potato, Seth?
Moving on.
I just hope he got some rest, you know? He was up late last night.
Yeah.
Hanging with Pot in one of his very, very long Neo streams.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I wish I had the stamina to not just stream for that long, but actually be entertaining for that long.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
Like, if I were to just sit here and play Demon Turf silent with a pained expression on my face for 8 hours, I could probably do that. But if I had to be, like, talking and engaging, shite. To the ruins! AKA, my life! Val says, oh, before I go, I'm trying to set up an Etsy store with various leather items, like cable holders, coin purses, and wallets with customized items. Emblems, would you be interested? Feel free to share the link, either here or in the Discord, yeah, and I'm sure quite a few of us will check it out.
Yeah.
Probably in the Discord would be the best place to put it.
Yeah, definitely.
That way it'll be like a permanent ad for it. Maybe in self-promo.
Or in merch. I think we have like a merch
oh, we
channel.
do. That's right.
Yeah.
This man has been rapping about beating people up like Rocky for 3 stages now. I'm slightly concerned for him. Okay, so there seems to be... Oh, that's the exit portal right off the bat. It is sealed behind a door connected to a switch, however. As are most things here. Val says, I don't have anything made just yet, however I plan to make some of my stock over the next week. Can probably pin the message in merch or something. Alright, go ahead and drop it in there, and we will work our magic. So, Seth, is this the kind of game that, like, you think you would enjoy?
Yes, definitely yes.
Given the price, yeah, I'd say it's well worth it.
Yeah.
I swear, I think it was like $25 for me, maybe? Which, that's incredibly fair.
Yeah. It does have a lot of content.
A ton of content, and it's not like a lot of the content is cheap or repetitive either.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of thought and effort went into this. Val says, yay, thanks. Toodles. Alright, man, no problem. Take care.
Alright.
Caw. Caw. You seen that, like, famous video of, I think back in the day, I say back in the day, a couple years ago, that gentleman running for, I think it was Prime Minister of Hungary as an anthropomorphic chicken?
What?
And because they needed to give all candidates equal airtime on, like, local news networks, there is a great interview of him, like, just in a suit and in this massive chicken mask, being asked serious questions about, like, national policy and just responding. It's like a 20-minute interview with...
Yeah.
With this stone-faced anchor sitting across from him, like, trying to get something out of him. Oh, that is gonna be so hard. Oh, but there's cake up there. There's cake up there. I need to do it. I need to do it for the cake.
For the cake.
Fuck! It's these revolving laser grids that always get me. Now, it's actually really hard, though, to maintain an even position to slip through the hole while you're also having to spin around this massive platform. See, like that, it'll just throw you straight into the lasers. It's not bad, though. It's just very tough. I appreciate it's the only obstacle between us and cake, though.
The only obstacle between us and cake.
Mm-hmm.
Between the true love.
I knew this world was, like, too easy up until now.
Really?
Ah, now I'm like constantly choking at the final round. Like Rocky. Come on, come on, come on. Get up there, get up there, get up there.
Really?
What? I'm pretty sure I didn't even touch anything that time.
Be right back.
Alright, no problem. That's okay, guys. We'll get this.
Come on.
Oh, eventually. If I could just manage my positioning. Problem is, it doesn't take more than 2 or 3 spins to really get that platform moving quickly. And the laser grid itself is rotating pretty fast as well, so...
Come on.
What? I could have sworn I didn't even touch it that time. I mean, I'm sure I did or something, but... There we go. Little unconventional, but I found a way. Whew! Okay, that was pretty tough, no lie. Now I think we have to head over to these updrafts to platform our way along. Hold on. Right idea, wrong timing. So we're going to bounce off the wall, or jump off the wall, into the second updraft. Like so. There we go. Beautiful. Now cake number 2
No,
is
different.
down... Down there? Let's go ahead and drop a flag.
Right here.
I have so much cake. So much cake.
Never a bad thing, right?
Oh.
Okay, this one's gonna be pretty tough because it demands really tight glide timing. Okay, made it. Ah, the cake is in a chest.
Oh no.
Let's just go ahead and pull these suckers onto the pressure plate. Cake. Oh, here's a switch. Will this open the... Okay, it's not the exit portal, but it activated a couple fans. Okay, that's
What
fine.
kind of Switch? Is it Nintendo Switch?
If only. Pretty sure Demon Turf's available on Switch for those
Let me
interested.
put this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are, at the end of the world. That'll open the... Still not the exit portal. Okay, there's one more cliff to climb, I guess. So our cake's in that complex over there. Alright. Like Rocky. This song is going to be stuck in my head, and not in an enjoyable way. Okay, let's spin, 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 spin. No more laser grid. We can handle this. Bye. So, Seth, I had an idea for a stream series.
Yeah.
Or at least something we could pitch to them. Since, people's reactions to those games are among usually the best parts, and these folks tend to have the best reactions, how about teaming Potato and Pot up to take on, like, Danganronpa or Ace Attorney?
Oh my god.
Like Ace Detectives.
That would be awesome.
Let me see. Where's my cake? Further up in this complex? I'm curious to see if we're ever gonna get another Danganronpa title.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I know
It's been quite a while.
the series director is working on other things, but that doesn't mean anything anymore.
True.
Okay, so one of the robots killed itself in the style of Demon Turf enemies. It's kind of a collaborative effort to kill the last two. They worked to kill themselves, and I helped out a little bit. Okay, hold on. Oh, I also saw Cinnamon Toast Ken and Buff Pro have a new video about Big Ed today as well.
Yes, about him cutting his hair.
And crying to his hairdresser.
Yeah.
Because, you know, of course he would. Something a lot of folks have been mentioning about Ed is, like, how emotionally unstable he is for someone of his age.
Yeah. He's like a child.
And he's like, what, 56, 57?
Yeah. Close to 60. Almost wanted to say close to 70.
And he's acting like you would expect somebody's asshole boyfriend to when they're 16.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm curious to know what kind of therapy he's getting, you know?
Yeah. Heavy psychotherapy.
Alcohol therapy?
This looks like a good spot.
I honestly think TLC, I mean, of course he's a cash cow, so they're going to, but TLC should not bring him back.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, he's just annoying people.
Well, no, it goes beyond the point of, like, documenting this crazy behavior that... Because we're not talking about, like, shitty people like reality show contestants as a whole. We're saying we are explicitly encouraging the bad behavior of this one person. And saying that, yeah, that's okay. No, it's not. Even those monkeys could tell he was bad news.
Yes. I still remember those monkeys.
Stealing his banana and then laughing at him. Also, isn't it like a matter of public record that the reason he got divorced from Tiffany's mother is because he cheated on her?
I think so.
So two things. One, that's awful. Two, how? Because you know, Seth, that means lots of people wanted to be with reality star Big Ed.
Yeah.
Which just, I don't understand that
It's
at all.
weird.
Not because of his appearance, because of his personality.
Yeah.
In his best of times, Big Ed seems kinda like, you know, the fun uncle people enjoy partying with, but that's about it. Maybe it's just like a crazy amount of confidence.
Could be at this point.
Okay, so there's a demon realm portal I got to find somewhere around here, near the exit portal. So our switch is probably in here! No gliding. Is that all? Alright, Demon King. I see you. I can handle this bullshit. Oh god, slowly rotating ice cylinders. Okay, maybe I can't handle this bullshit. Just dodge the ice beams. And okay, we're doing good so far. Gonna have to break out the grappling hook up here, though. There we go, baby. Very nice.
Moving on.
Oh, and here we could just, like, open the front door if we want, but it spits us out in the hut with the exit door. Alright, battery time. Just 2 more stages to go, and then we have cleared every single main stage in the game.
Interesting.
Unless there's a bunch of stages to the Demon King's palace I'm just not aware of yet. I don't think there will be, though. Certainly not many stages. Okay, next up. Ooh, looks like a beautiful hillside. The Woodlands. An Alpine Forest. How beautiful! One of my favorite kinds of forest.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. So this stage looks a little bit more open than the others, like not so many pits, or traps or things like that. Just gonna be some simple platforming challenges, it looks like. Okay, we can handle that. Now then, friends, let's get properly forked up. Maybe we want to ride the ski lift? Just to see if there's anything down here. This might take us to certain death, it might not. Probably will. Yeah, it does. But hey, you never know. Some platformers would have hidden goodies just out of sight like that. We're not playing some platformers, we're playing Demon Turf. And it doesn't seem to encourage exploration quite to the same extent that a lot of other 3D platformers do. Its design ethos is closer to me, to like a precision platformer like Crash. Oh, what is this though? Just some hut? Okay. No, I could actually see Potato and Pot versus Ace Attorney being a great series, or Danganronpa.
Yeah.
Pot could wear his suits.
The more I think about it, yeah.
Also, of course, neither of us could really stream them and get the same effect, since we're familiar with the franchises. Oh god, he's trying to throw the smack down. That's an easy one. Not like I'm complaining. So far, the hardest enemies have actually come from the first world. Things have gotten generally much easier to deal with since we've seen the slightly different unit rosters from the other realms.
Yeah, true.
Either that or I've gotten more competent, but we both know that can't be. Okay. Cake is still farther up. So here we just have to dodge spiked balls. Okay. We are an expert in crazy balling at this point. Let's go ahead and set a flag down. But I am curious to see where the other would have taken us. Because there were two paths. There was a fork in the road there. This was the right path. Let's check the left one. Oh, it takes us to a cake. Excellent. Made the right choice. So it looks like we're going out to have a bit of a brawl on the ice. Okay. Color me intrigued. Robot 1 is away. Robot 2 is away. Give me cake.
Moving on.
Oh, that was an easy one.
Yummy.
So, Seth, if you want more YouTube news, I've got one more amusing little anecdote.
Nikocado?
Oh, yeah. So in a video where he was, eating a massive pizza in his car in Las Vegas and claiming it was Vietnam or something, released recently, he talked about, at length, of course, about diarrhea that, his food had given him. Apparently he had food poisoning. How he can tell the difference, I have no earthly idea. But apparently, he was on the toilet, according to his count, something like 65 times in 2 days. That's the point where you call the doctor, right?
Yeah. At that point, yeah.
And remember, we can assume those are only the times he made it, too.
Yes.
Like, when you've not consumed Olestra and you are pooping constantly, you should be concerned. Medically concerned.
Very concerned.
And then just went off to eat a massive cheesy pizza like it was nothing. Oh, so those boards that aren't secured at both ends fall away. I see. I see. Shit! That's alright, almost made it. But I've